What's going on, He-Man fans, toy collecting fans? This is Jesse. If this is your first time watching the Imperial Academy, go ahead and hit subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. So right now what I have for you is 3 He-Man Origins figures, and I do have a few more, but those are left in the box because I would like to have doubles of those hordak, stratos, triclops, and there's one more, but Beastman. Okay, so I need copies of those, and everyone is all sold out, and that's another story for another day. So then I kind of got bored looking at these figures, and I was just like, well, what can I do to change them up a bit? Oh, sorry. Let's see here. Okay, so what I started to do is I started doing my own customization on them, and I'll show you guys a really cool, easy way to customize your He-Man figures if you are bored of them, or just to give you another idea on to take pictures of them, photography stuff and all that. And you know what, I think you guys will like this video, so it might be a little bit long, so just bear with me and go ahead and once again subscribe. So I got this idea of a few weeks ago, and I thought, well, you know what about if I turned He-Man into evil He-Man? Just to give you guys an idea, you know? So we put, just like what we did with Skeletor, you put that on, and obviously you put Skeletor's waist thing here, and there you go, you have evil He-Man. Alright, so you know, it gets better. And let me show you guys. So let me take this off once again. So then when I got these last year, well, actually I got Skeletor and He-Man last year. Roboto this year, I found them actually at Target. I'll post that link down below. I found them at Target, and then I had a free gift card for Amazon, and it came out to like 27 bucks. So I technically paid like 10-12 bucks for him. So usually I don't do that, but since I wanted him and I wanted another Roboto open, so I just went ahead and spent the 12 bucks, you know, whatever. So back to He-Man. I was fooling around with him, and then all of a sudden his arm came off. And that's what the cool thing is about the ball joint figures. You can pop him back in and he's fine. So then I started thinking, well, if his arm's ball jointed, what about his head? Ball jointed also. I'll leave that to the side. I'll get to that one right now. So I started figuring, well, what about his leg right here? Can that come off? I'm sure it can, but ball jointed. Same thing here. Ball jointed. Let's take off his arm. Ball jointed. So let's take out his other arm. Now, you guys may know what I'm going at right now. So let's go ahead and get Roboto's arms off. Sorry, working in a small little space here. So let's get He-Man's arm. Let's get his other arm. Now you have human cyborg Roboto. Isn't that cool? Now, obviously, you can take off his leg here, so let's go ahead and do that. Give me a second. All right, I took it off. Now, let's go ahead and put, is it this foot? Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different because of the little peg right there. So, you have your own mix and match Roboto. You know, I'm going to go ahead and put his leg back on because I don't want to mess him up. So I started doing that. If you started doing photography and things like that, this is a great idea to change up your figures, really. It's really fun. So let's change his arm. Let's leave one on, and then we can go back to having this on. Isn't that cool? Or let's say we take off his arms and then we put this one like so, head back on. Once you hear that pop, that means it's in. His other arm. Let's put his feet on. And that's what I like about these ball jointed things. You just pop them in and there you go. I hope I got his feet right. Can't see from here. It's like left and right. And no. Oh. Let's see here. There we go. Now you have Cyborg He-Man. Let me lower this light a little. There we go. Better. Okay. So now we have Cyborg He-Man. Isn't that wild? That's pretty cool. I mean, if you have the other figures, it's really cool that you can mix and match with the other ones. So here's He-Man again. Let's take off his arms. And let's take Skeletor's arms. And he could be an own, you know, mixer, you know, like a He-Man from the future that's all messed up. So this is a really cool idea. If you have kids, you can just go ahead and help them out with the figures, you know, taking off the pieces and all that. You can take off Skeletor's head and pop it on He-Man's. Make sure the ball jointed's right there. You got to hear that pop. Hopefully. Oh, it's in, I guess, so. And there you go. You can actually take back the arm off and maybe put Roboto's arm on. Look at that. Pretty cool. Or we can take off his head, put Skeletor's head back on, and use Roboto's arm. You can be Cyborg Skeletor from the dimension Zen or something, and he has a robotic arm. I haven't tried taking off Roboto's head off. It is kind of, yeah, I don't think you can take it off like the others, but if you have another Beastman, Man-at-Arms, Evelyn, Tila, and you know the others, Hordak, I'm sure you can mix them up the way, however you want. I'm serious, like if there's more figures that you have, you can mix them up with different types of head pieces, the gears. I mean, this is just to do for, you know, for video or photography reasons, just because there's nothing really out there right now, and it sucks because everything is the same. Same Skeletor, same He-Man that's on the Walmart pegs. So it's really, really crazy, you know. So here we go. Here's once again, you can switch off the arms, but Skeletor looks pretty damn cool. What do you guys think? He looks pretty awesome like this. I might leave him like this, but I wish the left hand was a little bit closer. You can hold the sword and his goat head stick or whatever. But you know, so far so good. Let me go ahead and get his armor piece, and you can, once again, like I said in the beginning of the video, you can mix and match, change their, if they have more, if they have the plastic armor, you can change it. But let's put Skeletor's back together. I'm not going to tie it from the back yet. I'm just going to see how this looks like that. Now that looks damn cool. Wow, that looks awesome. But the problem is, can't hold the sword, or yeah, or you can take out Roboto's arm, switch it off with He-Man, because this is Cyborg Man, and you can put He-Man's shield. Look at that, with his sword. I'll put his sword on right now so you guys can see. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look fresh? Look at that. So, I mean, yeah, it's really cool. You can, like I said, this is really fun. Mix and match. Have Skeletor's arms here. Pop them in. And then you can also even mix up his other arm with He-Man's. But he looks pretty decent like this. He looks like an evil future bot. You know, half human. Ooh, this could be a Skelebot for Skeletor, but Skelebot. Don't steal that name. This is Skelebot, everyone. Welcome, Skelebot. Hello. And then we can put a scepter here. Well, scepter, whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. But once again, here's a problem. He can't really grasp it. So that's the issue. If they made his left hand, which is your right, when you're looking at it, wish it was a little bit more close. Whoa, wish it was a little bit more close. Sorry about that. Get my tripod. You know, let's go ahead and swap that out. Put this here. There you go. Let's put that there. How awesome does that look? That looks pretty damn cool to me, if you ask myself. Or you can also put, you know, you have your He-Man right here. There you go. So guys, thanks for watching once again. This is the Imperial Academy. This is Jesse. If you're first time watching, go ahead and hit subscribe and help me out with the follow. The more views, the better. I like making content for you guys, and for anyone who's watching this, thank you for watching. May the force be with you all, and I'll see you next time.